Hi, I'm Dr. Ben Weitz, chiropractor and nutritionist in Santa Monica, and I'm here with David Thall, a client of mine. David,
Yes.
Do I have your permission to use this video?
Yes, you do.
Great. David, what concerns and interests brought you to come to see me?
Well, originally I came here because my blood sugar was extremely high and my cholesterol was extremely high. I've never thought that that would be a concern of mine, and when I came here originally, I was looking at the possibility of having to take medication in order to solve my problems. So
Great. And when you came to see me, what did I ask you to do in order to get your cholesterol down and get your blood sugar under control?
Well, when I first came in, Dr. Weitz told me that I wasn't eating enough vegetables. So that was the first thing. I actually believed that I was eating a healthy diet and that I was taking care of myself. I was running and I was eating consistently, but I'm also someone who works a lot, and being stuck in the office, I have a very sedentary lifestyle. So this was a concern of mine. When I came to visit Dr. Weitz, he set me up with a strategic diet that was a very healthy diet that consisted of basically 6 meals a day of a lot of protein, a lot of vegetables, a lot of fresh vegetables, and consistency in my diet in order to maintain my blood sugar and keep my my levels consistent.
Yes.
So that was the first thing that happened. After that, a couple of weeks later, we added exercise to the routine, and now I exercise 3 to 4 days a week with a trainer. So,
Great.
yeah.
And 3 months after we started, we had your blood run, and I have a chart here showing the changes in your body. Your cholesterol, triglycerides, LDL, on October 18th, 2010. Your total cholesterol was 237. Your triglycerides were 256. Your bad cholesterol, your LDL, was 144. Your good cholesterol was 42, your HDL. Your fasting blood sugar was 144, which means that you were diabetic at that point. Your hemoglobin A1C was 7.9, which also means that you were diabetic. And your percent body fat was 25.9%. 3 months after our first-line therapy nutritional counseling program, consisting of diet, exercise, and targeted supplements, the changes in your cholesterol and blood sugar were quite dramatic, weren't they, David?
This is a 200% decrease in my cholesterol.
Yes.
So
David's cholesterol came down from 237 to 138. No longer needing to take statin drugs that his medical doctor had insisted he had to take in order to bring it down. His triglycerides came down from 256 to 66. His bad cholesterol, his LDL, came down to 84, a quite healthy level. His good cholesterol came up. His blood sugar came down to 89. Without taking any medication, David, in 3 months, is no longer diabetic. His hemoglobin A1C, which originally was measured in July and now measured again in January, had come down from 7.9 to 5.9, which is a quite dramatic result, and also indicates that he no longer is diabetic, and his body fat percentage came down to 20%. David, you mentioned to me that you spoke to your medical doctor about this.
yeah, he was in shock. He was in shock. My medical doctor actually was the one who was concerned with my blood sugar and my cholesterol. The 6 months before I came to visit you, they were constantly on the rise, and we just didn't know what to expect. I'd come in to give blood to test my blood, and I'd practically pass out in the office. So his next step was going to be putting me on medications, statins and whatnot, to control this. When I brought him these numbers, he was in shock. In fact, he was in so much shock that he expects new tests to be done. But he's happy for me and sees the results. The first thing he said when I walked into the office, he said, "Wow, you look so different. How are you feeling?" And I'm like, "I feel great."
Good.
So it's been very positive.
Thank you, David.
And thank you so much.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.